entirely sure what happened there, but I had put my laptop on and as well as my phone, so whether the one was interfering with the other, so I've had to start a new live. I trust that you've all had an absolutely awesome week. I have, as you know, me, I always have something going on, some fun activity happening. Today I was looking after my granddaughter, so I've had an absolutely awesome day. Use up a lot of energy when you look after a little one, but I would not change it for the world. Yeah, so it is that time of the week again. Let's Talk Tuesday. And today I am doing it as a live because I was looking after my granddaughter. I didn't have time to set anything up and to prepare anything, so this is me. I just thought I would recap on my month of April to let you all know what I've been up to, how I've been feeling, and how I pray that the month of May will be for me. So in this month, I decided that I was going to learn something, and not necessarily just this month. I felt that every month this year I should be trying to learn something new, whether it is in the kitchen department, sewing department, knitting department, or even just getting my butt off the sofa and walking. That is my objective, is that I must be doing something new with myself. Life's too short, isn't it, as I keep saying. Life is too short to let the days just keep passing and nothing changing. So this month, I think I've done fairly well. Let's start off right. I have my drink here. I'll start off by telling people a very funny story. So when I come on live here on YouTube, I always go live on TikTok first, because I've got things happening on both platforms. So this evening I set it up nicely. TikTok, I was going to go live at 7 o'clock. The minute I went on, literally within seconds, I had managed to somehow download these glasses that went over my glasses. They were like motorbike neon pink glasses, full on my face, right? And I couldn't get rid of them. I couldn't get rid of them. I tried to get rid of them. Then I included a couple more people into my life, and I'm asking them, how do I get rid of these glasses? And one bloke says to me, how did you put them on? Did you use super glue? Yo! That is not the help I was after. It is not the help I was after. So if ever you want to look for a video that shows you how not to go live, look for me. Look for me. You will find out how not to go live repeatedly. Let me tell you, people. Repeatedly, but I will not get discouraged. I will keep at it. I will not give up. So I have to confess, I lasted 5 minutes on that TikTok live. 5 minutes is all it took, and it was enough for me. I couldn't cope anymore. I took myself off. Myself and my bright neon glasses. Neon, man. Neon. They were not age appropriate, those glasses that came on. I do not know what I did, how I did it, but I managed to do it. So yes, if you ever want to find out how not to, please look for Mary. Mary's Moments. You'll find me full on the live. Anyway, let's get back to more serious things, people. So yeah, in this month of April, I think I have achieved a lot in what I do, what I am learning, and pushing myself for, to learn something new every month. So this month we had, do you remember them? Myself. And I made two. I did a lavender one, and this is lavender that I picked from my children's garden last year, soaked it in olive oil, and I did the dandelion one. And again, the dandelions for this particular salve, I had picked them up last year, and I must admit, I am well chuffed with them. So pleased with them. I've had a few people using them and giving me feedback. Cousin Pat said that she loves it because it stays on your hand, it doesn't blow away. The whole day you can feel it. Like if I put it on my face, I can feel it all day. It doesn't blow away like lotion does. And then the other one is the lavender one. And I think Marina's been using that as well. It's brilliant on your feet. So if you have chapped feet and you feel like you need something just a little bit extra to get you going, these are brilliant, man. Absolutely amazing. So I have picked more dandelions. I have picked more. I'm going to pick more lavender as well. And I am going to make more. I am going to make more. So if anybody's interested in some, inbox me. Let me know and I will get a jar to you. I'm just waiting on some new jars. So yeah, that's my thing. That's the one thing I did this month that was new. Something else that I've been doing on and off for 2 months now is I've been drying a lot of herbs, right? And I've got a little collection here to show you what type of things I've been drying up. So, spring onions was my first one. And let me tell you, that is absolutely amazing. You know how fast spring onions go off, right? But this is, yeah, this dry. I dry them on my little dehydrator. That little bad boy was 20 pounds. The best 20 pounds I have ever spent was on that. I encourage you, I will put it on my link somehow so you can see it. Buy it, people, buy it. So spring onions, I did this month. I did celery, and can you believe that that was like a couple of, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 of them, but look how much they shrunk to. Absolutely nothing. So some things are not made for dehydrating. I'm learning that. I dehydrated turmeric. This is fresh turmeric. I sliced it up and I've dried it. And when I'm ready to use it, I will just put it into a coffee grinder and it will make lovely turmeric powder. Now this will freak some people out, but anyways, this is garlic powder. And it is made from the outer skins of the garlic. So you know when you peel your garlic, that I dried those outer skins and they have made a garlic powder. It's not strong, it's a mild powder, but again, I didn't waste them. You know, I didn't waste them. I have dried leeks. And leeks again is another one that starts off quite a big bunch, and that's a whole bunch of leeks. And look what I got. Just a little bit, but it will be brilliant in soups and things like that there. So that's another one. I tried some chilies, right? I bought chilies and I made some hot sauce with them. And I thought I would keep half of it, and I dried half of it. And then the last thing I've dried is parsley. Parsley, look how lovely and green that dried. Can you see that? Right? And this parsley has been amazing. Derek planted this last summer and it's grown all year round. It is still going now. Absolutely still going strong right now, and I've jarred that up again. So that's part of my herbs that I've done. The other thing which I did recently is the dawa, and I'm enjoying this. So lemon, ginger, garlic, turmeric, all ground down. The lemon, I left the skins on them and I just blitzed it, and it makes a lovely drink. And then the other thing I've been doing this month is making salads. Derek decided that he wasn't going to have bread all the time for his lunches. So we've decided to try the salads, and he's been enjoying them. We've done chicken, we've done tuna, and this one I added in like olives and jalapenos. So he says he enjoys it and it makes him full. So that's something new I've learned this month. And then the other thing I wanted to share is that my cousin Pat gave me a whole load of fabric, right? Pat gave me fabric that most people would just think, well, I'll throw that in the bin. I'm not going to manage to make anything out of it. Oh, no, not me. I've made bags. I have made bags, people. Bags made out of fabric that was going to be thrown away. I have repurposed and made into bento bags. So that's something else that I've done in the month of April. Then the other thing that I've been doing is I've been reading poems from this book. And I've read a couple of them so far on my Sunday one. And I must say I'm enjoying them. It's an old book, a very old book. and she's called Helen Steiner Rice. I used to have quite a few of her books, of her poems, but I've got rid of them over the years and I kind of regret it now, but I'll keep looking out for them in the charity shops to see what I can find, and yeah, I'm sure I will come across them. So yeah, the things I've been learning this month, some things are new, some things are old. Like for example, yesterday I made a microwave chocolate cake. And if you're from Zimbabwe, do you remember how we used to make that chocolate cake recipe all the time, all the time? My sister-in-law gave it to me yesterday and I made it, and it brought back some amazing, amazing memories for me. It took me right back to Kariba. It took me right back to Sunday afternoon after church, looking for what quick pudding can we make, and I would make this, this cake. Hi, Uncle. So lovely that you said hi. Please, people, say hi. Say hi, and if you've got a question to ask me, please feel free. Go ahead and ask me. So yeah, so this week I made that cake, and it just took me back. It took me right back to Kariba, Zimbabwe days, and Sunday afternoon after church, you'd want a quick pudding. It was the quickest thing to make. It took 9 minutes in my microwave, and that's how quick it took to make it. So yeah, this coming month of May, I am going to continue with wanting to learn something new. I'm going to continue to push the boat out because we've got to keep our brains going. When I started this YouTube thing, I felt like I never achieved anything. I felt like I didn't get to do much, or I just, my life never amounted to much, or I just felt like I wasn't experiencing a lot of life events to experience. But the minute I started documenting it, the minute I started doing the videos, I realized that no, man, I do a lot of things. You may feel like you're not achieving much, but I do achieve a lot, and I need to remind myself not to just get discouraged, but to keep at it, keep stretching yourself, push out that boat, learn something new, learn something new. So that's what I'm about. So for the month of May, I have set myself another goal. I went to have my hair done. I hope you like it, people. Give a thumbs up, say nice. I'm very, very happy with my hair. My friend Marina did my hair on the weekend. But while we were there, we were talking, as you do when you got all them hours to sit there together, you talk about everything and anything. But one thing we spoke about was all these wonderful things that I am making. And that I'm making bags, I am making hairbands, I keep making these things, but I'm not selling them. So soon I will be, all these things will be crowding me over, taking over my house. But so for the month of May, I am determined to get more and more of what I make out there for people to buy if they want to. So how am I going to achieve that? I am going to put more things on my Etsy shop, because my Etsy shop has only got one item, which I posted last year, which is not good. So I need to update my Etsy shop. The other thing Marina said is that I can start up a Facebook shop. So look out for that. I will be starting up a Facebook shop. So that's my plan. Those two items, Etsy and Facebook. Set up a Facebook shop, be active on it, post my items, even if they don't get sold, but just put them out there. And I would like eventually to do another market. So I've got a few ideas up my sleeve, and hopefully I will get to implement them and get them on the go. I hope and pray that you've all had an absolutely awesome week, and like myself, that you're going to stretch yourselves a bit more. Don't be shy. Don't be scared to put yourself out there. Don't be scared to try something new, because something else that I have done in this month is make all the dandelion products. I've not just made the salve, I've made a dandelion tea using the flowers. I made a dandelion syrup using the flower. And apparently, something that I learned this year, you can use the entire plant on the dandelion. So why not? Why not stretch yourself, learn something new, man? So that's where I am. That's where I am. But yeah, I trust that you all have an absolutely awesome week and take good care of yourselves. I think a lot of the times we forget to take care of ourselves or to stop and think, what does Mary need this month? And we need to. My granddaughter's 2.5. I have two granddaughters. One was 7 months and the other 2.5. And the 2.5-year-old will come in and she'll say, "Hi, Bobby. How are you? Thank you so much, Mommy, for that encouragement." She'll walk in and she'll say, "Hi, Bobby. How are you?" And I'll say, "I'm very well, Martha. How are you?" And she'll say, "What did you get up to this week, Bobby? What did you do for you? Did you have a good day?" She asks me those questions that make me stop and think, that make me ask myself, did I have a good week? What did I do for me? A 2.5-year-old prompting me, asking me, questioning me, what did you do for you this week? So yeah, people, what did you do for you? Treat yourself. Do something nice for you for a change. We love on our families and it's good, but don't ever forget to take care of yourself. Even if it's just to, I don't know, half an hour with a book or a walk, just to center yourself, reset yourself, because the walking is good for me. If I feel like I've had a manic day and I've just done so much and I just want to reset myself, all I have to do is get up off my sofa and walk. That's all I have to do, is get up and walk. It resets me. It makes me feel like, I've decompressed. I am ready to take on the next challenge. I'm ready to take on whatever is coming around the corner. So I encourage you to take time out for yourselves. Look after yourselves. Even if it is, just rubbing your feet with my dandelion oil, just, pampering yourself. Why not? Why not, honestly? I have used this everywhere, from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet. I have used my dandelion cells, and I'm interested in trying out, like, I saw another lady do a body butter. So that's something else that I want to try and do, is a body butter, and, just try new things. So if there is something that you think, hey, maybe you could do with learning this, please inbox me, let me know. If there is something like that I can learn and trial out, because like I say, I'm all about learning and keeping myself active this year and trying out new things. And I say try it even once, though, to be honest, something that is beating me this month is my sourdough starter. My sourdough starter is not playing the ball. So version 1 lasted up to day 4 and it was bubbling up and everything, and then it just died. Version 2 by day 3 went moldy, so I don't know what I've done wrong. Version 2, I decided that I wasn't going to close it, that I was just going to mix the dough and leave it open and not feed it. I was going to leave it for 7 days. That has not worked out. So I am now on version 3. So yes, version 3 of the sourdough. I have left it partly opened to kind of give it a chance. I think that we've concluded that my house may be too cold at the minute for the sourdough. But what I've done is I've put it in a container and I've wrapped it with a tea towel. I have not given up on version 1. Version 1 is still going. I refuse to throw out version 1. So yesterday I fed version 1 again, and I'm kind of praying that it will, just jumpstart itself. Jumpstart itself and come back again. So that is something else that I have tried this month. So you can clearly see your person's got too much time on their hands. But like I say, it's better than me just sitting in front of the telly and not doing something. I prefer to be doing things and, trying out new stuff. So that's what I am about. I cannot thank you all enough, honestly. Thank you so much. Whether you came in for a minute, whether you came in for 5 seconds, whether you came in for the whole half an hour that I've been on, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will not be scared of these. I will keep doing them. As difficult as they are, like I had feedback on my first one, but I persevered. I jumped back on and I've come back on here. So yeah, one beautiful, beautiful people. On that absolutely awesome, awesome note, have a blessed May. Make it a productive May. Don't forget, we can all learn something new. Whether we learn something new once a week, or whether we learn something new once a month, we are still capable of learning something new. Don't put yourself down. And if it's like my sourdough that does not succeed at the first try, don't give up. Don't give up. Keep at it. Keep at it. And don't forget, honestly, you know it. Laugh. Life is way too short not to laugh. Honestly, life is way too short not to laugh. So yeah, on that beautiful note, take good care of yourselves, and you know it. I will see you next week. Love you all. Take care. Bye.